DOJ found it. Hit Hillary 4 times over. Get Gitmo ready by Prissy Holly for freedomdaily.com. Trump ran on the promise to lock her up and prosecute Hillary for decades of crimes she committed. On the first day of the year, our hopes for this woman's demise were reignited after President Trump took to Twitter and called for the immediate arrest of Hillary Clinton. Then on Thursday night, unbelievable news broke that Trump's Justice Department would be reopening their investigation into Hillary's private email server, after evidence emerged that FBI Director Comey instructed his minions to bury evidence of Hillary's felonies from the investigation. If that wasn't enough news to send Hillary into cardiac arrest, now news is surfacing that her email server is one of 4 investigations that are about to railroad her, as President Trump appears to be upholding his promise to drain the swamp of the rats that have infested D.C. for decades. It's only a few days into January, and it's already proving to be a crappy year for the butcher of Benghazi, according to scandalous new reports. We're learning that the only reason this swamp witch wasn't sent to prison for her email scandal in the first place was because then FBI Director Comey hid evidence and instructed FBI staffers to remove evidence that would have proven felony and misdemeanor charges, with the DOJ now reopening this entire case in light of Comey's shady antics. This is unfortunate for Hillary, one of only 4 investigations to come, as President Trump is announcing that the gloves are off. According to the Daily Wire, here's the other investigations that Hillary will soon be facing. 1. The Clinton Foundation. The Hill reported on Thursday that the FBI has launched a new investigation into Clinton Foundation, which focuses on whether the Clintons engaged in any pay-to-play politics or other illegal activities during Clinton's time as Secretary of State in the Obama administration. And we know that's true. She already did. We know that's true. 2. Clinton's use of a private email server. On Thursday, The Hill published a report from John Solomon, which featured Comey's original draft on the investigation into Clinton's use of a private email server. The draft showed that the term gross negligence was used multiple times, and specifically said that there was evidence to conclude that Clinton committed a felony. Anti-Trump FBI agent Peter Strzok, who talked about having an insurance policy, quote, against Trump, softened the language in Comey's draft so Clinton could avoid possible criminal charges. A senior law enforcement official told Solomon that the DOJ was exploring whether any issues from that probe should be reopened, but cautioned the efforts was not at the stage of a full investigation. 3. Uranium One. Attorney General Jeff Sessions ordered federal prosecutors at the DOJ in December to begin interviewing FBI agents about the evidence they collected during a criminal investigation into the controversial Uranium One deal, which directly involved the Clintons. There are multiple aspects at play in this investigation, from the Obama administration threatening a witness to stay quiet because they did not want him to testify to Congress because it would impact the 2016 presidential election, to the Russian officials who were engaged in bribery, kickbacks, extortion, and money laundering directly connected to the Uranium One deal. 4. The Obama administration ending investigations into Hezbollah. In December, Politico published a bombshell report about how the Obama administration ended a massive federal investigation dubbed Project Cassandra into the Iranian-backed terrorist organization Hezbollah. The Obama administration's decision to sabotage the investigation so it could secure the Iran nuclear deal allowed Hezbollah to traffic hundreds of millions of dollars worth of cocaine into the United States and allowed them to operate the largest material support scheme for terrorism operations the world has ever seen. A little over a week after the report came out, congressional leaders announced that they were launching an investigation into the Obama administration's efforts to end the Hezbollah investigations. This could include investigating Clinton because she was Obama's Secretary of State from 2009 to 2013, and the State Department was involved in the Obama administration's efforts to end the investigation, according to the report. Politico reported further complicating the picture was the role of the State Department, which often wanted to quash both law enforcement actions and covert operations due to the political backlash they created. This is just the tip of the iceberg, however. Over the past several weeks, disturbing scandals have erupted around both Hillary and Huma for their unbelievable treason against this country. We learned recently that the crooked pair removed 5 boxes of Muslim files from the White House to cover Obama's dirty secrets, where the deed was accomplished after they falsely claimed that the box contained unclassified personal materials. Additionally, the State Department released a giant batch of emails that were on Abedin's pedophile husband Anthony Weiner's laptop at the end of the presidential campaign that were so scandalous that the contents prompted FBI Director James Comey to reopen an investigation into Hillary Clinton. On top of that, Abedin forwarded top-level intelligence, including State Department passwords to Yahoo, where America's top secrets are now in the possession of hackers. Abedin's ties to the Muslim Brotherhood terror group is also coming under closer scrutiny after the New York Post chronicled her ties to terrorists, where they ran an investigative piece about her work at the Journal of Muslim Minority Affairs from 1995 through 2008, a Sharia law journal whose editor-in-chief was Abedin's own mother. So, is the time for Hillary Clinton's lawless decades of antics and crime finally over? According to leaked intelligence reports, President Trump is preparing Gitmo for a large number of VIP American detainees to the facility in preparation for their hearings before a U.S. military tribunal. While this story has largely been a rumor up until now, what Huma Abedin was spotted wearing on her ankle last night is lending credence to the theory that Trump is about to lock her up. And to make matters even more dire, WikiLeaks just dumped another huge batch of documents that could add even more time onto Hillary's prison sentence for the treason she committed while serving as Secretary of State. Well, there you have it, folks. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.